totally misguided.
And talking to yourself, don't, if you really have a girl and you're serious, rather than saying, I'm going to do the right thing, instead of just living the wrong thing with your life.
I mean, me and Paul said that look what this generation's got nowadays. Everything at their fingertips.
Aye.
Fire sticks, Netflix, Disney Plus. They've got all the apps and everything. They've got all that literally just there, and then they're living with their mums and all that. They've got all that there, and then if they break a rule, whatever, or you're grounded for like a week. They're not grounded indefinitely. That thing's taken after them and never getting back to them. They're grounded for like a week or something, and then it's getting back to them. So what are they actually achieving? They're not achieving it because they'll end up just going and do something else again.
Listen, they gave them free bus passes. Biggest mistake out.
Aye. Yep.
There's no incentive to go and get a job.
Exactly.
No incentive. We'll give them brew money and a free bus pass. Oh, well, that sounds quite nice. And
but they're fighting and carrying on.
no even listen, man. They're walking into the shops and stealing and they can't do nothing. I want that hi-fi, I'm away to get it.
And do you know what? And do you know what's that good? The cooperative, they used to send staff members out to chase people that used to thieve or balls. No, you can. As soon as they out your shop, that's it. They can't even chase them anymore. They've just got to let them go.
I don't know why you'd have security.
See, they've said the police aren't coming.
I know.
And the other day there was a big disgrace. I mean, I cringed. It was on the telly. Companies in the UK, like shops and that, are getting together to pay the police. They're already paying the police. They're paying them through their council tax for their shops. They're paying. Now they have to pay the police. If you pay the police will come.
That's terrible.
Oh, that is an absolute. And they're all sitting. That's an idea coming from Parliament.
Aye.
Oh, get that crowd out. Get them out there now and string them up.
Well, look at Buddy. What was her name that was in just before him? She was destined for failure. They even said it. Her hanging about her targeting the tax and all that, and about getting rid of the 49 pence tax and all that stuff. About getting it. You just knew she was going to downfall because even our checkers, the guy they put in charge of the checkers exchanges like that. I don't know what her main goal is, because she seemed to target people that weren't aware, that never actually voted for her, that wasn't aware in the party. She excluded them. She got rid of a civil servant guy who was in charge of the checkers exchange hanging.
Are you talking about?
Fired him.
Sturgeon.
No Sturgeon. Think me, what's her name?
She was Prime Minister for about a month.
She was Prime Minister for a month.
Liz Truss.
She get rid of civil servant.
And she's seen what they want.
Which would just get
That's
rid
how
of
they
that.
got rid of her. You see, the problem there was the guy was on the telly the other day. And he let them rat on. They were all going about Liz Truss this and Liz Truss that, Liz Truss that. He said, "See everything you've said." He said, "She's not even done it." She says, "She never had the time to do it." And he says, "What you are doing now is you're putting the failures that are now her. She had never even done it." And he says, "You're ramping on and telling her that on Liz Truss and this." And he says, "And if you've kicked," and the one that she kicked out was that Dominic Timmett was floating about having us all in lockdown, and he's floating about mind. Dominic Cousins or whatever his name was, right?
His wife.
He's floating about, and up to and as soon as he got out the door, he started shouting about everybody else, but she's seen right through what he was, and that's how she bumped him at the word go, and he didn't like it, and a few of them others didn't like it. And if she did get rid of the 49 pence in the pound, she was looking at the idea that the business guys would come and invest. When you start going along the road, like Starmer, we'll go out there and we'll hit the rich. Well, then you go ahead. Let the rich take all their money and leave the country.
That's right.
Well, true.
Wait till you're not even sitting in a nursing home.
That's right.
Because that's not run by the government.
I know. Yep.
Right? And